Welcome back to Roguelands. I'm going to be playing a different kind of character from what I normally play. I normally go mainly strength and vitality, or vitality and some alternate stat. I'm actually going strength and tech this time. Church of Faust, and I'm not going to be playing as a wanderer. I'm playing as a centurion and trying out a completely different weapon style. I'm going to be using lances. Not too confident with them since I've never used them before. I'm also not using any items or equipment that I already have from previous characters or from my grinding character. Unless I need to, or if it's just like I'm missing one thing, I'll just grab it really quickly. And this is the first time that I'm using a lance to actually play the game. Lances, they work differently from swords where they've got a small amount of lunge and only one little area, one area of contact. Making them more dangerous to use, but allowing for more precise hitting. Damage for lances is based the same as swords are, going purely based off of your strength. And hopefully I can actually make it through the boss on this level with the lance. He works the same as the iPods do. And just hoping that, based off of a few of them, I can get a well enough feel on how to use this. I've only got 2 more that I can actually test on before I summon him. It also depends on if I get a few more levels before the end of this level. And that is the mini-boss for this area that I'm going to try my best to avoid all things from him. Because he is not a nice guy. He is not friendly at all. He just does not like people. And considering how low of health I already have, I think just one of the shots from him will actually kill me. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's fantastic. Ringable, I really need what you are giving out right now. Because I do not have long for this world at this point. Ringable down there is an NPC that, as you've seen, gave me 3 health factors, which restored 12 health, more than I even have at this moment. And just with that alone, I'm not going to push my luck with the boss quite yet. I want to collect everything that I can while avoiding any further damage. Which surprisingly is hard to do. And as you've seen, there are just some things that just like to come out of nowhere. I cannot get hit again. Well, unfortunately I if I need them, I've got those health pack 3s. Just hoping I don't need to use them. And I'm just going to keep looping the Desolate Canyon for a little bit. Experience for items, I only have my lance, so I need to wait for it to once again loop back into a weapon. Really hoping for a ring of some kind in that chest. I don't have a use for... I'll buy it just in case, but don't think I have any big use for that right at this moment. Let's go back into the Desolate again. So I'm hopefully taking on the actual boss. And not running into too many bosses. Getting a lot of strength, which is really weird considering I know I put my other stat that should level up a lot higher as tech. And the only reason I did that is because most of the time whenever you use the lance, you're probably going to be using tech along with it. Okay, and this here is the boss, as you've seen. Lenny, who is just an NPC that is patrolling in your ship, gave you a little warning that he is coming. Ringable is here once again. I've had times where I don't run into him. I don't know exactly the odds on how often you see him and don't see him are. I'm just collecting everything that I can, trying to avoid using everything that I've gotten on my character that I just grind with. Although all extra materials will probably just go into that same chest. And I got 2 strength with that level up. That's actually the first time I've ever seen that happen. And I'm being far too reckless with my health. And I'm probably going to need to heal up. And I haven't used the Swiftness chip, which all it does is makes you move faster. It's a little bit hindering if you aren't used to how quick you are naturally, or if you don't know, with lances especially, how far you're going to actually be going when you attack. It is one thing I'm probably going to be facing a lot of difficulty with in this character. Because I really do enjoy swiftness chips, as well as anything that modifies the character's speed. Try to take this thing out. I don't remember the actual name of that mini boss. It's just a reference to basically the prequel game to this site. It's supposed to just be a reference towards the boss in the first world you go to. And for whatever reason, both the names of that boss and then this mini boss completely are escaping me. I'm gonna go to the deep jungle this time. I don't have the health for it, but I'm gonna avoid the boss as much as I can. And this time I can actually do the helm and armor experience, which I'm gonna actually try to get helm. It's fairly easy to get it. Every once in a while, if you're just a second behind, you'll get the next one, as far as the experience goes, but it's far too easy to get it. Challenges on here, I can do both of the Slug Mother and then the Rhino Bug ones on this one, I believe. Not 100% sure on them, because I don't remember entirely what one of the enemies are. That's the Rhino Bug. And as you've seen there, you are able to get poisoned in this game. And poison, the percent that you have is the amount of damage you take. And I got 20% poison, which was more than the health that I had, so I'm glad that I actually had those health 3 potions, or else I would be trying to finish this level on, it would have been 2 HP. And these hazards are the same as the floating meteorites were. They just cause damage when they're touched, and then they spawn little gas bubbles, which surprisingly don't poison, while just running into the bugs does. This is Gromwell, another one of the NPCs. He's hunting the Hive Mind, which is actually the boss of this area. And his weapon is the Galactic Flame Blaster. And he just gives health packs. You do have the chance of getting his weapon. Which shoots 3 missiles, or well, 3 shots that scale with dex, and they do whatever your dex is divided by 3. So early on, it's a fairly good weapon. As you get later in the game, it just becomes slightly worse. And there's Lenny warning us about how the boss is summoned, which the Hive Mind is actually summoned by touching the vines a certain amount of time. It's not really dependent on anything that I've noticed. It just seems to be a random number that's predetermined at the beginning of the level. And in areas like this, it is really hard not to. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this area right now, because that is another mini boss that I cannot face. And we are actually getting close to summoning the Hive Mind. I'm gonna actually try to fight it just right here. They're doing 6 damage. I can only blow another 2 hits. And yeah, that's actually where I'm getting out of there. I cannot manage that boss. And I'm just going to go ahead and get more for the armor. And there's a chest here. The Champ-Chams, which are the little monkeys, are harmless. They are just there for experience and any loot that they might contain. And yeah, the Slug Mothers were on there. They were the bigger things that were just slowly floating towards me. But I'm going to take a minute to create more potions and possibly a shield. So I will be right back. Okay, when I had made myself a shield, got 30 health potions. Probably going to make more off screen again. But I figured right here is about a good time to end. Next time I'm actually just going to manually set myself back into the deep jungle rather than going through Desolate Canyon again. And we'll probably go to the Hollow Caverns next time as well. And just, if I'm feeling like I can make it through Shroomtown, I will. And that'll probably be the next time that I'm recording. We'll be going through minimally the Hollow Caverns, possibly Shroomtown.